another one? How you feeling?
Yeah, I can do another one. Ouch. Is Bachmann dying?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh.
Bachmann loves baby.
Listen, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Got it.
That sounded weird, and I didn't like that.
That was
if it
Amelia's
makes you
part.
any better, look at the G chat.
It doesn't. What's in the G chat?
Right, you're typing right now. Why would you say this before? All right, I'm just gonna close out
can't
G chat.
stand it.
There's nothing here.
Nice.
Nice. You sent us $920 today.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow. What a guy.
Wait, our
Huh? What?
For what? Did I get $920?
months.
Michael, give me $920.
I didn't send you anything
No.
Oh man.
because we can only send so much.
Oh, that's right.
I wanted to show you this because I feel like Philippe from Akewood is Toby. Philippe from America. He is fine.
Well, if Bachmann gets $920, I get $920 too.
You can
Why
have
you gotta-
921.
Okay.
Because I feel like, that's... You've earned it,
Yeah. But you have a baby.
So, yeah. That's not how capitalism works.
I don't know, man.
Capitalism.
Wait, is that why Trump
It's
has so
bad.
many kids?
How many fucking kids
3?
do you have?
4. He has 4. The one that no one remembers.
Right?
Tammy
And
Lauren.
then Baron Trump, who's
Tammy
sh-
Lauren.
and Baron, who's assuredly on 4chan for sure.
I hate Baron
Oh,
Trump.
good.
I think a funny Twitter thing is to talk shit about Baron Trump.
Yeah, because the people, they hate it when you talk shit about
Yeah.
him. They have
He's just
the
a kid.
protect Baron Trump Facebook pages.
Leave Baron alone.
Leave him alone.
Did he seriously name his child Baron? That's just...
Middle name
he
Vaughn.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
Baron Von Trump.
Yeah.
I think it said Yvonne. Baron Yvonne. God.
Baron
stupid.
Yvonne Trump.
I wish I were dead.
All right, then we need to start the next episode fast.
Yeah,
so
okay, bathroom,
squeeze your
bathroom,
pisses
bathroom. Get in that piss room,
and
everybody.
then put a diaper on.
Oh my god.
Piss on. My body hurts.
Still here. Michael,
Yeah.
so Amelia yesterday did a projectile vomit and poop at the same time.
Nice.
And-
Did she, was she laying on her side so she just spun around in a circle? or-
Well, I feel like it was intentional so that, because, if she only did one end, she would go flying off of the changing mat.
Got it.
You have to balance
See.
out.
Physics.
Yeah, she's all about that Newtonian poop physics.
Oh, man. How much do you and Carrie talk about poop?
Oh, too much now. For some reason, my right thumb has been tainted by baby poop, a lot, and, the rest of my
It's
body
just
is fared
always-
okay.
Does
It
your
just
hand?
always ends...
The bear psychologist wants to remind you, Bachmann, to get a fucking beer, bro.
Wait, I have a beer.
Bro. If people in the Twitch chat recently have been asking me if Geekly has a P.O. box. We do not, but if you have...
You should
Get
get
your home
one.
address.
I
get
typically
one in
take
New York.
shipments and then can ship them out to you guys. 'cause
I also
no one
take
lives
shipments.
next to me. Yeah.
But I don't want to we have a security system. It's called the Hammer that I have. But also since I live in an apartment, you can't get at us. So
Remember when I did the shipment for the Kickstarter and I just basically put my home address as a return address on all those packages?
yeah.
I thought
If
about it
you've
later.
gotten stuff from at some point, you could have collected each one of our addresses.
Oh yeah, mine's not
Pretty
hard
sure.
to get. Mine's out there because mine it was the Geekly address, so it would oftentimes be attached to tons of shit.
It is. If people buy things that were shipped from me, it has your address on
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because if we have a PO box, they have to fucking check it, and then Michael's gonna fucking hoard all the shit. And right now, Michael doesn't want to give his address out, so that means we get his beers and stuff like that. So
It's only because I have.
Oh,
small
wait.
children.
When was that?
Wait, you don't give your address out because you have small children? Shit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Bachmann.
Oh, dude, you're about to get that baby stole. My freaking insane sister-in-law, who used to be insane, got really freaked out when one of her baby videos on YouTube got a lot of hits, and she's like, "You have to take it off. They're gonna steal the baby."
Also, what do you mean by a lot of hits?
All they
like
know is
5,000.
that- All they know is that the baby, like, I always wonder about that, where people are like, don't put pictures of your baby on the internet. I'm like, they'll know it looks like a baby. I guess I better not.
This thing on Twitter is terrifying. If you Google Drunks and Dragons cast,
No.
Don't do it.
I don't want to do that.
it is a picture of us, which is great.
Oh,
But
it just
the
popped up.
text says Tom loves to collect body parts and store them for some unknown.
And my name's Tom now. Is that because that's the top of the top?
Yeah, it's probably on that cast page, right? Gotta say that somewhere.
I also think we should get an updated cast picture.
Probably
Yeah,
That's
so.
very good.
Yeah. Wow, I look good in it, which is
I look good, but very different.
yeah. You're in your
It's so long.
your
Yeah.
long hair. Wait, why does it not start with Tom's full name is Tom Vidalis? Tom the Dragonborn is a half-assed demon spawn warlord that tenacious loves for battle.
Goodness.
So we didn't update it because we didn't want to give spoilers.
That is also true. It's tough. That's why, actually, I should say this on the podcast. Like, I feel like people have been saying a lot of nice things to me about Eludra recently, but I'm afraid to tweet back that much about it because I don't want to spoil anybody if they are not caught up.
What do you mean?
That Eludra's not on the show right now.
So wait, they're saying nice things about Eludra, and you're afraid to respond?
Like being like, oh my gosh, like I cried, blah blah.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like responding to it.
Well,
Like,
you respond to it.
yeah. I'm always I do, but I'm afraid to talk too much about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I almost wanted to do a blanket thanks for your nice words, but I feel like that'd be a spoiler if people weren't caught up.
No, you're overthinking it. But you're nice to do it. All right, I'm updating the cast page right now.
Okay, but that's a
So do we
terrible
Google
picture
it
of me,
again,
and it's
and it
got to
will-
go.
But it probably won't update Google for it's weird. It's the last sentence of the first chunk. For some reason.
What does it say about Junpei?
That's not a bad picture of you. It's a weird picture of Nika because it's different.
That's a great picture.
It's a
of
great
Nika.
picture of Nika, but
Wait, which one?
The
one
one
with the
where you're
sword?
holding a giant sword and drinking something.
Oh yeah, I love that one. No, that was
Uh-huh.
McDonald's. That was the one, right? Nothing but McDonald's.
yeah, that was
man.
GeeklyCon 1.
We should have known then when you were holding that giant
So,
replica
okay.
blood drinker.
So GeeklyCon 1, McDonald's.
we did know then.
GeeklyCon 2, Jimmy John's. GeeklyCon 3, what did we eat a lot of in Portland? I don't know if there was a...
Wait, no. What did you say?
delicious
It was just-
food truck stuff.
GeeklyCon 2 was Jimmy John's in
Food
Louisville.
trucks.
No,
Yeah.
2 was White
GeeklyCon
Castle.
2 was
But
White
also Jimmy John's. We ate Jimmy John's multiple times. At GeeklyCon 4, that Chinese place beside the hotel.
Yeah. And barbecue.
Like a really good Chinese place. Next to the
Yeah.
hotel.
What is GeeklyCon 5 gonna be?
Chili.
Chili. Skyline,
Skyline
chili. I'm down with that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's do it, ye kunks.
I'm ready as well. Is everyone
Kunks.
else ready?
Okay, is there anything funnier than saying kunk instead of cuck? There's not.
We're the #1 cuck D&D actual play podcast.
Kunkcast.
Kunkcast.
D&D cucking is where you like to watch other people play your D&D characters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Shut the fuck up, Jennifer. Remember that part? I don't know. I actually don't.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. We're getting too deep in the meme.
We're recording?
No.
Okay, on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're recording. We're recording.
We're
clicks.
recording.
2 clicks that time.
Michael,
Sorry.
Michael, you sound like a
You need to
robot.
stop?
What?
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
He sounds like a
Sounds fine to
robot.
No, he doesn't.
Like a robot?
He's being bad.
You just got
Why are you
cunked.
fucking with
got- you got
fucking
punked.
me?
You got cunked.
Please stop kunking me.
Don't cuck me, bro.
Sometimes I feel like
Punked.
I don't lean into the gnome kunk lifestyle as much. So I've already kunked Rowan. I just kunked you. You just got kunked.
Michael's not in the group.
Conked with
He's
Ashton
separate.
Kutcher.
What is a kunk versus a cuck? What's the difference?
They both wear
A
diapers.
conk.
All right, let's just start, man. You know what I'm
do
saying?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's just fucking do it.
Okay.
I'm deep in this can of wine.
Can
Is it
check.
really a can of wine?
It's literally a can of wine.
Nice. Is
It's
it?
great. I love
Yeah.
it.
How do
It
you
looks
use a
like
can of wine?
it's like a Red Bull, but wine. Because it's like a
Nice.
Red Bull can. It
Okay,
came
here
from
we go.
Wink.
Really?
Yep.
We still get Wink.
We still get Wink.
Stop! No! Stop it!
I fucking hate it now. Just kidding.
Idiots!
Shh.
When is our-
We still get money, but from Wink. We can't say anything.
I love every kind of wine and anywhere that it comes from.
When is it? Are we baking in another? When's the next one?
It's actually kind of weird. Like it was. I think they skipped a date. So
Definitely skipped something. I'm looking at it now.
13th. In this email back, the Tascam people got back to me, by the way. So
The what happened?
the Tascam people, remember
Those hash your
the thing I bought? The 27th is the next one. So no
27th. So like a few. Okay, for a
That's
while.
a Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Huh.
Jennifer says Thanksgiving weird,
Thanksgiving.
and I hope you all remember that.
Thanks.
I put the emphasis on the 1st syllable.
Because you're thankful. 27th and the 18th. So no bakes.
No bakies.
No bake. So that one. So this one will be okay. Okay, got it. All right, ready?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do a quick shake. Shake our arms in the air. Shake out
right?
and do bass like.
All I gotta do to get loose is hug my Wario.
I like to think that my Wario and my Cloud are dating because they wear
You
purple.
mean Waluigi?
Waluigi. Oh, I just embarrassed myself. I just conked myself.
Idiot. Okay, here we go.
Me. You got to.
Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I'm your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Tim Lanning.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Jennifer Cheek.
Hey everyone, I'm all about that canned wine life.
Hey, Jennifer. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Clink clunk.
Nika Howard.
It's me, Nika.
And Michael Bachmann.
When you drug out the J on Jennifer, I thought you were gonna go for some reason J Razor, and I was all ready to like come in and be like, "It's me."
I just scream.
Michael
You're a
Bachman.
bird, mate.
Might.
Since this is the second episode of the night, let's go around the horn and try to do our old SNL announcer voice. Michael Bachman.
Oh,
that's really bad.
Bobby Moynihan.
Nassim Pedro.
Nassim Pedron.
Chris Kattan again for some reason.
And featuring Bob Hoskins.
I think we did it.
I think we did it.
It was
Wow.
good, guys.
That was
Just like to sit
exactly what we
back.
intended.
So, thank you, Michael,
Mhm.
Nika, and Jennifer for being here.
Yes.
I thought it'd be really fun if we got together and played 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. I rolled up a brand new
Okay.
character.
Oh,
His name's Toby Treacletart.
what?
He's level 15. He's an illusion
That's a
wizard.
silly name.
He's a gnome.
Okay.
Tim's character's not new. You've been playing him for a bit. For a little bit.
Okay.
I feel like he is really new, but he's like
He's old new now because you know who's new? Rowan Grey.
Okay.
And she's a level 15 half elf ranger. She's cool as hell. That's who I play.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
I feel like I don't feel like you guys were very excited about that, and I'm upset.
I like Rowan. I think
Thank
she's
you.
fun. I
Thank
I'm
also
very excited.
She's awfully familiar.
slash be her. That's it. I play
Um,
Jaela. She's a Deva who likes to be milked.
Is that canonical now?
She's got a milk kink.
The proper term for milking is kunking.
She kunk her out.
Guys,
Y'all mind if I gunk out?
this is the one. Guys,
Can you conquer? Just please, just conquered, right?
this is the one that we're submitting to
no.
Berean bookstores to be the official podcast of Berean bookstores.
That sounds like Christian stuff.
Korean bookstore.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You don't know Berean bookstores?
No!
You don't?
Is it a Christian thing?
It's like sometimes I think that you weren't raised hyper religious like me,
What?
but then I remember
Maybe
I
it
know
was-
everything about the Bible.
Maybe
and you know
it was
nothing.
not a thing in North Carolina.
Berean bookstores is a chain.
I don't Lifeway.
No, ugh, get out of here. Berean bookstores is a chain of Christian bookstores. It's where you buy a Bible, a rock that says peace or some shit,
And some
VeggieTales.
some candies and some mint candies shaped like
Yes.
Jesus fish.
A Intel thing that says instead of Intel
Oh
inside,
my
it says Jesus inside.
Fucking God, I remember
Oh my
those
God.
shirts.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So we play like
I don't
Tim
think
said,
Bobby introduced his character.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, listen, I play a meat golem named Steve. He's an artificer.
Nice.
He has a baby named Xena.
And I have a baby named Xena.
It's inside of him right now.
What is so like if you get hit by a fireball, what's
What,
does she
where
make
does the
it
fireball
dex,
hit
does
me?
she make a dexterity check or
No.
I feel like she just like burrow into your skin.
Does Steve have a higher or lower AC because of the baby? Is the baby a shield?
I think
Ooh.
sadly, and it does pain me to say this. I think that just like logically, his AC would have to be slightly higher.
Yeah.
He's got that straight
There's
out.
no, because
mean,
there's a
you know,
baby
like-
absorbing the stabs and the punches and
Oof.
things.
Right. It's sad to say, but it's kind of like holding a Bible in your shirt pocket, and it like saves you from the gunshot.
Oh man, it's so true.
Or a lighter that your father gave to you when you were but a boy, and I kept it right here in my front pocket.
Pocky. My Japanese breadstick candy.
What?
I've got some in the front and some in the back.
My father went to Tokyo,
Oh man,
1989.
wow.
What are we doing?
let's rolling d20s.
I don't fucking know anymore.
I got an 8.
Don't cut any of this.
This is
Oh,
definitely,
boy.
part 2.
Oh,
Not
boy,
going
yeah.
first this time.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Fuck.
I rolled a 15.
What a fool. I rolled an 8.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. She rolled a
Lord.
1. And Nika doesn't have to do anything.
Jennifer Cheek. What happened last week on the Drunks and Dragons podcast?
Oh.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
was
whenever you guys act
literally-
mad about doing the second episode
Okay,
recap,
but I'm very stupid and I don't remember what happened.
She's been drinking a lot of canned wine.
Listen. There's a whole 6-pack of canned wine behind me now, and that's not true.
that's not true.
The listeners at home, I had exactly 1 canned wine, and I still feel like as if I had had six cans of wine.
Well, I haven't drank
Try
for...
firstleaf.com/
Drink that wine.
Throw it out there.
So we had a little moment of aftermath after our zombie battle royale. And despite the fact that Rowan had, I believe, stayed up pretty much all the night before celebrating from the previous zombie fight, and then fought zombies again, she was totally down to go to the tavern to have a celebratory drink with her new pals. New and old pals.
What drink did they drink?
They were drinking extremely magical tea drinks created by one Toby Treacletart, sparkly and blue, made from some fucked up stuff that he found around. I believe
Chicken blood, sawdust,
blood.
spoiled ale,
Yeah.
with a
That
little bit of
can't
electricity.
that can't be delicious.
No, it
It
was.
was.
The
It
only thing that I
was.
remember was the chicken blood.
Yeah.
that you-
It was very good.
I used magic and alchemy to make it good.
We got to know the owner of the tavern named Merwin.
Merwick.
No,
Merwin.
that's different. Jaela found a child outside. and
And
brought-
Kath was
Bizarre.
Yeah, found a crying child, brought her into a bar where alcohol is served. And we tried to figure out what is up with this crying child. And the child was sad because her brother was missing.
Petty.
The child's older sister came looking for her, and
Katrina.
we had to calm her down because she was just so distraught. And we found out that a good-for-nothing charlatan wizard had been in the town just a
Nictus.
week earlier, and had run off. And we did some investigation. Well, number one, We all went to sleep on the airship, which was
Very important. We slept.
Very important. Rowan went. Denton came too for some reason.
Because you didn't stop him. That's the reason.
Yeah,
I love Denton.
Denton's a follower. And yeah, as we did some more investigation on what happened to Teddy, the young boy, and we.
I just came up with a new name.
Okay.
Teddy Cuckspin.
Oh my god.
Damn, come on.
What,
Missing.
Michael?
It's too soon. He's missing.
He's missing. Have some sensitivity. So we discovered that both Teddy and the wizard had run off in a similar direction from town, and we followed their footsteps, and they just kind of like trickled out, like trickled off. They disappeared after a bit.
After I talked to a dog.
Yes, the other important thing is that Toby discovered he was doing investigations by talking to a dog.
I talked to a dog.
Whom led us around on a bit of a chase, sniffing after this boy. And yeah, that's where we are. We're on the edge of town right now. Or not even a town, it's like a village. It's like a little settlement.
Where are we?
Where, I think so.
I didn't write it down.
I think we were on the, oh, what's the name of it?
Yeah, it's like Tamra Town.
No, Taro.
Terra Hollow.
Yeah.
Terra.
Hollow.
How you spell it, brother?
Tarrry.
Terrytown.
Terry Hollow.
Hello.
Hollow.
I love it.
Okay. So yeah, there you are. Trails run cold. Old dog is not sure where to go next.
I say to the dog, "Well,
I guess that's that.
doggy, where did he go?" Because like I'm talking to the dog.
What kind of a dog is it?
It is a dog.
My favorite.
It is a nondescript dog. Is dog shaped? His name is Dog.
I'm gonna have to have a talking to with this family when they're all back together and tell them they gotta up their game.
The least interesting humans on the planet.
We talking about a good breed for sausage making?
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, for sure.
Oh no. Yeah, you definitely gotta use generic dog meat for that.
guys, stop! This is I'm getting friggin' PO'd.
That's Toby saying that.
Guys, stop!
He's talking in a man voice. It's horrible.
Hey.
Denton's like, oh, this is terrible. Looks like the trails run cold. I guess we can finally go actually do our real mission now.
Denton, this is just the beginning of the mystery. The trail has just started.
Can I do a detect magic spell? I do detect magic. See if I can detect magic. As in,
Then you would have really liked Tom.
but I do it as a ritual because I'm going to use my other 4 fucking first level spells. So as we're kind of like scratching our asses, and as the dog's walking around in a circle, I cast detect magic
Okay.
as a
Does
ritual.
that take any material components?
Yeah, fuck. Who cares? We're going to start episode 239. The time
Yep.
you care, but
Yep.
oh, yes, it does. It does. Let me tell you. I'm sorry. It doesn't say. So.
Is that in your inventory?
Yes.
I'm calling bullshit. on
Michael,
this.
I do you such a favor. I'm such a good player that I constantly mention acquiring reagents, even though you never make me use them.
Fine, you don't find any magic.
You punish me for being a good player. And you know what, guys? Take your headphones off, 'cause I'm just going to scream.
I'm gonna hear you. 'Cause I live
Okay,
in your
never
house.
mind. Let's keep it on. Let's move on.
Yeah, no magic.
Well, all right. Well, I guess the kids... Did he go to heaven?
Dude, okay, so the way the footprints are, do they just stop out of nowhere, or do they kind of like get lighter?
It seems like there was a bunch of people walking, and then it just seems like there's only a couple people walking.
So either someone picked someone up, and that's why there's less footprints, much like a Jesus,
The one footprints in the sand, yes.
or someone got snatched from the air. I think these are the only options.
Denton here, Denton Glenchester. What if people just didn't want to go out because it's zombies and skeletons? Maybe they just stopped at the edge of town and turned back.
Well, I think in that case that the wizard, who knows, but I think the boy would have come back to his house.
Yes, the boy is probably dead.
Well, dang.
But wouldn't we have found his body if he was dead?
Could have been eaten by those zombies.
Or the wizard took him.
Yeah, a wizard could completely destroy a body very, very easily. An apprentice could.
I mean,
Without even
I don't
thinking
really
about
know
it.
what kind of motive would he have for taking this boy? Like, his family didn't even, like, buy anything from him, and I just don't understand.
Yeah, this seems causal, at most. Or court. Wait, what?
Do you mean
There's
circumstantial?
Circumstantial. I guess what I'm confused about is why are we here? Jaela, didn't you say that we're coming here to fight?
The Lich. Yeah, we need to go get the Lich, but then there was this kid, and I mean, I figured you guys would want to help the kid. But...
I want to, but we can't. We just can't.
I mean, what about... Okay, I get you guys have a thing going on, but, like, what if we just took one day and tried to investigate? Because, I mean, you saw how upset
That's
family
true.
was. Like, this family's falling apart.
And maybe we could save the boy, and then save the dad
Exactly.
from drinking,
And then he'd be very grateful to us.
and he would give us meat,
Oh,
Street meat?
absolutely.
and then we could finally use that fucking grill.
Toby, you know exactly what I'm thinking, buddy.
Hell yeah, up top, brother.
Rowan and Toby. Give a
I
high
feel like
five.
Toby's already been corrupted by the group.
Yeah.
Denton
take long.
Glenchester here again.
Hey, Clinton. Hey, Clinton. I'm just kidding. Let's call him Clinton.
Oh, I heard you.
It's probably going to be another huge zombie attack tonight, right? Like, maybe we should go deal with the source of that. I don't know why they're obsessed with this kid.
Didn't because we have human or sentient souls in our bodies.
Great point. Sometimes even I say human beings, and that's weird.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
I mean, I'm like half human, but
Yeah.
it's really messed up that the paradigm makes us center the humans.
Yeah, fuck them.
When literally none of us. Well, Denton, are you a human?
I am 100% human. She's looking straight at me.
And Steve is 18% human, we've decided.
I've known her for like 5 years.
Interesting.
I
Jaela,
submitted my profile to 23andMe and found out I'm 18% human.
he's a 28% bullywug.
My readout changes year to year.
Oh man, really depends on what your whole deal is.
Yeah, he's gross. Well, Denton, I'm telling you, if your god is really this powerful, maybe she could help. It's a classic goof of our podcast where we talk to a deity, and people love it, I think.
You don't want to talk to her, Toby.
I don't
What about Uthgar?
I talked to her once, and I don't.
Oh, you're afraid. Back.
He was
back.
man,
You
he
want
was
to talk to her, Toby? Maybe you should try to talk to
And
her.
then a whole entire gaggle of chickens are dancing around Toby. Back. Gosh, you guys sure are scared of things. I'll talk to her. I don't care. What's her phone number?
Well, you don't call her on a phone. What's a phone, Toby?
I found it in a reeve.
They have beepers there, but
Okay, no phone. Hey, I have a completely useless, confusing thing. Here's a phone number. Go fuck yourself. You can't do anything with it.
Toby. I mean, like the last time that didn't talk to the Raven Queen, he was like crying.
Well, how about you talk? You seem
I don't
cool.
want to do that. No way.
All right, fine. Then fine. I guess this kid's dead. Wow, some adventurers we are.
I'm
Like,
not
maybe
saying
we
none of us should do it.
I mean, maybe we could just go take care of Sinu and then come back, and if Teddy's still gone, then we could...
We could get lucky, and he could be there. We're in a pickle. I don't know what to do. You guys are my adventuring mentors. Rowan, I don't know about you. You seem a little selfish, but not in a bad way.
I resent that because I was feeling very guilty for the thought of leaving this boy behind. I just think you should know that.
Steve, you're a father now. What's your fatherly instinct saying?
My fatherly instincts are just kind of saying to, live and let live. I don't think that I've had Amelia long enough to really have a a strong opinion on how anybody should raise their kids.
I mean,
Oh, good point.
Xena?
he can't even remember his kid's name.
Yeah, my baby boy, girl.
Girl, it's a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
girl.
right there.
Sure, he checks his pouch. My baby girl Xena.
Oh God, she's gone. A new quest.
That's what it says on her name tag. I really, I don't want to get too sidetracked. I really told Cheryl it wouldn't take too long to vanquish this lich.
Isn't Cheryl on the boat? Shouldn't you just put the baby on the boat? I
Wait.
got that baby on board sticker and everything.
It's a,
Can we get? I want a fan like.
Well, we can do stickers now.
I
Use
want
it-
to do a baby on board with an airship.
Don't hit my airship. There's a baby Knoll on it. Or
Oh
whatever.
my god.
Xena is my baby, but Cheryl's my baby.
Aw. My other airship is.
A baby.
But Denton Glenchester here again.
I love
Even
D&D.
if we don't go find the lich, we should maybe investigate or do something.
Good point.
Right now,
Tell us
I
not to do
agree with
anything.
you.
it's a lot of just talking. God.
Here, buddy. Write it in the quest log.
All right. So how we should probably go to the town, and stupid dirt people like this oftentimes have a very close connection with their local church, and maybe we could ask them if maybe something messed up the crypt and Sinu. Maybe they didn't give enough potatoes to.
Yeah. I think
someone-
I think he's got it.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's do that. There
Let's
was
do
a
that.
temple.
We do it.
My vast religious knowledge tells me it's a temple of Ayun. I bet these assholes don't even know who that is.
I know who Ayun is.
Who's that? My religion knowledge is 0.
You work for a religious company when you don't know shit about
Yeah, I just like show up when I fucking feel like it. I'm not here for the
Light on the
religion.
resume.
it. Yeah, I know religions. I know all the religions.
Yeah.
Fucking.
They're
Go
good.
ahead, Toby, enlighten us of Ayun.
Well, Ayun. Can I do a history check? 16.
Religion.
No, it's the history of the church.
It's religion.
No,
Come
really.
on.
It's still the history of the church. 16.
It's religious history.
No, 16. I read a
you
book.
don't remember reading any history books about this temple.
I'm gonna kill you.
Michael, I got a nat 20 on a religion check, so a 24.
Nice.
You
like
definitely
that,
cheat
Ayun.
whenever you roll higher than me. And that's my opinion.
So
This-
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say this check was where I needed to.
Yeah, it's a
That's,
very
this is the
important one.
important one.
Yeah.
For that, like, Ayun is a neutral goddess of knowledge. I think Toby would probably know.
Yeah,
exactly.
Toby would know. That's like basic shit.
He just had a brain fart.
Yeah,
and forgot.
no, again, Michael punishes me constantly. Go
I
through,
love to
audience,
punish.
listen to
He
every
loves
single
to-
episode.
He loves to cunk Tim.
I'm constantly conked on our podcast.
That's all I live for.
Yeah. You punish me because I'm stronger than you at DMing, and I know how to kill someone, and you're not strong enough to kill a character.
And his tweets are very
And
good.
my tweets are very good. And I have more Instagram followers than you. And you killed my dog! I'm excited! That was an off the air joke. Guys, we're kidding. I love Michael.
We're kidding.
Michael's one of my best friends.
We love to make dark jokes.
Whenever I see him, I give him huge hugs. He goes, stop! But he loves
Like,
it.
quit it.
But he loves it. I'm kidding.
We
I
just
love you.
this last weekend we were just doing that.
They were
Remember?
hugging.
Who just
What?
all weekend.
All
Remember
weekend.
PAX Unplugged?
Oh, that's right. Gosh. Beans
Man,
and
what
beans.
a time we had.
What a time we had.
I'm not dead. I'm
I got
alive.
kicked out.
Oh no.
I kept on smoking weed with Jason
The
Mantzoukas.
devil's grass.
Okay, so you're heading to the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh, nerd.
Okay. There is a very small temple to the goddess Ayun.
It's nice in
Whoa.
here. I use one of the good ones in my opinion.
And the there's a very spindly man who appears to be wearing what resembles sort of like a suit almost.
Huh.
And
Spindly like this.
and oh no.
Fidget spinning.
And he comes out and he goes, greetings, new folk. I'm Dr. Habe. I am
Dr. Habe.
I am the cleric of this temple. What can I help you with? He's sort of youngish. Looks like he's a newer sort of cleric. And yeah, he seems eager to help you.
Do you know anything about the Lich that is rumored to be around here?
I'm sorry?
You should have said Lich, please. Which will definitely be a podcast title, probably.
Absolutely.
Lich? I guess that could explain just the hordes of... Oh, wait, actually, I have to do a different voice for him. Back it up.
Back it up. Before you talk, cough.
The Lich, you say?
That could explain the hordes of zombies and skeletons, I suppose. And maybe why there's such a massive graveyard here. I've always wondered. I'm new here, but I'm still unraveling the mysteries of Terry Hollow. No, I don't know anything about a lich.
Okay. Do you know anything about a wizard? Oh, go ahead, Toby.
Do you know how long have you been here?
Oh, I've been here just over a year.
Oh, congratulations on your 1-year anniversary at Terry's Hollow.
Well, it was technically thank you.
Is this a clue? Toby 2, write that down. So has Ayun gifted you with any knowledge of maybe why some of these bad things are happening? Or did the townspeople upset someone? Is there mayhaps some history of the town that is supposed to appease?
There are a number of theories as to what's happening. Clearly, things have gone very wrong very quickly. There was, I believe, to be a necromancer who came through town, and probably
was that
somebody.
Nictus?
Nictus, yes, his name was.
Ooh, that's a much more necromancer name than a wizard name, in my opinion. Wizards have names like Treacletart.
Well, necromancer, wizard. What's the difference, really?
Good point.
Yeah, he came through town, and partially at my recommendation, we did run him off. But now we are being assaulted every night.
So when did the attack start exactly?
Well, there was about, say, a week and a day ago now. He came through town. We ran him off. And then a couple days later, 3 days later, I believe. Wait, no, 4 days later. I'm getting it all mixed up.
Calm down.
Tonight would be tonight will be the fourth night of attacks, if there are going to be attacks tonight. Hopefully not, but they've come every other night. So,
can Rowan do a perception check to see if this dude seems shady?
yeah, insight.
21.
He seems super on the level.
Oh, he seems okay. Interesting.
Well, gang. Well, that's actually good news, I think.
I mean, yeah, it seems like this is pretty clearly tied to this necromancer, and I bet that Teddy is also with this necromancer.
Yeah. So Denton. Denton.
Yes,
Denton.
Denton's here. Denton Glenchester.
We can go try to find Teddy as well as go fight the Lich. And then I'm like, Jaela. Well, I didn't say that. I would be like, well, stop saying it that way. Jaela, hey, This is good news. We don't have to, do the side quest is at the dungeon or whatever. The crypt. There we go.
That's perfect.
2 cockatrices with 1 fireball. That's great news. We're doing it. I'm an adventure now.
Yeah, buddy,
So
you were
good at
doing
it.
it.
Mm-hmm. So we should go fast. We should go fast. We should obviously spend a couple minutes getting supplies.
Oh.
Match.
Shopping?
Yes. I want to go to the butcher shop and try to get meats.
You want some cured meats
I want
to bring
some
along?
cured
Some
meats.
jerkies?
Some jerkies. Some pig ears.
Oh, hell yeah.
Some shitty meats to maybe use as a trap. I don't know.
Okay. You go to the butcher.
Hello, we're gonna save your son. Can I have your shittiest and best meats?
Oh.
Hello? Hey!
Hi.
Hey!
Oh, God, not so loud.
Oh, it's time to wake up,
Toby,
sir.
he's
It's a
got
bright
a
and shiny day.
hangover.
Oh.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Toby Treacletart. Hi.
Gnome?
Right?
What?
You a gnome?
Well, yes, I'm a gnome. Good eyes.
What is that thing?
I'm Steve.
He is not a
Baby
gnome.
Xena.
Okay.
Should have left the baby.
Can I help you?
We would like some meat, please, because we're gonna save your son, Teddy.
What?
We,
He's been missing for like a week.
Why? You know about Teddy?
Yes.
Yeah, because Betsy was crying out in the street last night.
Oh, what? Okay. I'll have words with her. Don't worry.
No, you shouldn't have words with her. She is fine. She is a young child who is scared and just wants a father figure.
Well, Katrina's supposed to look after her.
Oh, her father should look after her.
he just took a big swig of life.
You know what? I think we're out of meat for today.
Toby hops up on the table and points at him using hand crossbows as sparks starts spraying out of his fingers.
Oh, man.
Like, you be nice to them, or else I will call down the heavenly fury upon you.
You come into my shop and you bring up the source subject of my poor missing son, and then you call me a bad father?
We never said that.
Can Rowan roll a persuasion to try to like chill this situation out?
Absolutely.
Thank God we have Rowan.
Yes.
She doesn't have a good charisma, but just not a bad one.
No, I have a decent charisma, but I'm skilled in it. So, whatever. I'm not skilled in math right now. However, unfortunately, why can't I not do this? 23.
So what are you
Wait.
what are you persuading him?
Okay, so I kind of come between because Toby's up on the counter right now, I believe, correct?
Shooting sparks out of his fingers, yes.
So Rowan comes up behind Toby and grabs him by the waist and puts him down from the counter. She's like, "Hey, my friends are a little on edge right now. We were fighting the zombies all night and very
Same.
tiring work. Oh, thank you so much for your service, sir. We want to help you. We want to help your son. I think seeing your daughter so upset, I think she's worried about you, and we want to help this town. Like, we've been here long enough that, we care about you guys. I've been here for 48 hours at least, and all I'm saying is help us help you. We want to find your son, and we want to take care of this whole issue that your town has.
We're heroes.
I would love it if you could find my son, but I have lost hope. It's been a week, and
Oh, a week is nothing. A week is nothing. We can, man. You've got to keep.
Child can't survive out in the wilderness for that
Then
long.
why aren't you? I'm sorry. This is apparently Jaela's like. I don't even like kids, but this is me out of character. But this just burns my biscuits, Michael.
Man, Michael, fuck.
My name is not Michael.
It's your son, and you're sitting here just drinking yourself away, letting your other children run out into the street. Why aren't you out there looking for Teddy?
I looked for him for 4 days, and then
day?
we started getting attacked by zombies.
So you decided it was better to drink.
I decided that after I spent hours fighting zombies and almost getting killed, then, I deserved a drink. Yes.
You're right.
I wasn't going to find him in the middle of the night.
Is he
We
a
drink all
commoner?
the time.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a con.
We drink all the time, Toby, but we also finish what we start. And
Hell
if
yeah,
it's-
baby. Yeah, we do.
go out.
And I
And
jump
we-
off his counter and give a big ass high five.
You were not on the counter. I took you off the counter.
Okay. I got 2 very interesting emails and got distracted. Sorry.
I high five Toby back. Low five Toby back.
Look, I would be out there all day, every day if I could be, but
You can be.
at a certain point, you have to cut your losses.
You're right. Children
It
are
kills me.
disposable.
They're not.
Hey. You
If
know
he was
what?
outside this city, there was thousands of zombies out there. And I said city, and it's clearly a small village.
Well, you probably think it's a city. What do you know?
To me, it's a city.
Hey, sir, what's your name?
I'm Norman.
Norman, it's...
Norman Gozar.
Dozar?
Gozar.
It's... I know, it's tough being a parent. I've been around parents before. I understand.
You've been around parents? Cool. I've seen
You
around.
can't really understand what it's like until you have your own
Oh,
children.
man. But you know
Well,
what?
Some
I have a
people
child.
think they have a dog and it's the same. No, I have a dog as well. His name is Dog.
Yeah, he helped. He was helping us earlier.
Yeah, I was talking to him. He has some thoughts.
I'm surprised your dog hasn't run away.
Wow. You guys are really laying into my man Norman here.
No sympathy for bad dads.
Wow. Rowan's trying to fix the situation, and y'all are just determined to get thrown out of the butcher shop.
Hey, listen, we're gonna find your son, and most likely he's been taken prisoner by the weird necromancer, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Norman. There's a very good chance he's been taken by the necromancer. But we are a really talented group of people.
Right.
We've got the skills necessary to take down this necromancer and bring back your son.
Hell yeah.
And when we do, I expect a shower of meat as thanks.
What do you mean a
Look,
shower meat?
you bring back my boy, and I'll give you as much meat as you can handle.
Hey, and then she kind of leans forward. It's like, in the meantime, maybe, lay off the bottle just like a little bit. Bessie was pretty upset. last
Here's a
night.
gold piece. Bing!
Bottles are for babies.
I would like to buy your best and worst meats, please.
Yeah, can
Gold
we-
piece. My God. Never seen one of these before.
Now he's gonna buy so much liquor.
Oh man.
Hey, not always, not always.
That is out of character.
Hey, Norman, Steve puts a sloppy arm around his shoulders. Hey, I tell you what, once we find your boy, and we bring him home, I'm gonna show you how to make one of these, and sew it to your abdomen. And he pulls open his meat flap to reveal the warm pouch, that's keeping his baby. And we'll get one of these sewn right onto your tum tum. And you'll never lose your kids again.
Steve, you have to know that's not normal.
It's not?
You're a knoll. You know what
he's
you've seen
not
a body before.
Is that a puppy?
He's like a Knoll plus.
Yeah,
There's a
well,
lot
no,
more
it's-
going
this is
on
my
there.
other
But
than
he
Knoll.
was a knoll, so he knows what.
That's what I'm saying. He's a Knoll
You
plus.
gave birth to a puppy?
I'm sure you just don't know, so that's fine. I'm just going to excuse that that's a little racist. It's a no baby. It's my daughter, and I'll thank you not to call her a puppy.
He starts barking. Friggin' jumps on the patch, gets a bone.
Xena's like, bork, bork.
She's literally gnawing on a bone
I
right
don't
now.
know. If that puppy's your daughter, just keep her close because you never know when you're gonna lose them.
Was that the
I know, that's
reference
what
you
the
meant
pouch is
about?
for.
Yeah, that's why he has a pouch. Was that what you meant by some people have dogs and that doesn't count as being a parent? Is that what you meant? Because you thought it was holy.
I think we gotta get back to the meat
I think
zone.
we should go.
I think we need the meats.
Let's complete our transaction.
Okay, meat time, and then goodbye time.
All right, he gives you his best and his worst meats.
Yes. I want to go to the stable and I want to collect 2 gallons of horse dung.
Don't you want to go to the oat emporium?
I do want to go to the emporium.
There's not an oat emporium, but there is a stable.
I just politely asked for 2 gallons of horse dung.
There's 2 halflings come out and they're like, "You're gonna sweep up our horse dung for us?
Not sweep.
You're gonna sweep up our horse dung for us?
Yes, hello. It's me, Toby Treacletart. Yeah, no, just I need 2 gallons.
You can take. Well, we're down to our last horse, but you can take as much dung as you can get from old Clip Clops. There are only one left.
Hey, Clip Claps. I do it. I take all the poopy I can handle.
Oh no! And where's Toby putting it?
Toby has a segmented backpack.
Thank goodness.
So he has like a bag of holding that I think holds less on the whole, but it has like sections.
Extremely
It's like
compartmentalized.
his haversack or whatever it's called. So Toby's just sitting on the ground scooping in poopy into one of the side pockets.
Okay, you've got a bunch of meat and poop. I don't know where you're going with this, but you seem to be going somewhere.
Well,
so.
do you guys need to go anywhere? I'm going to clean myself off over at Merwin's place. Or Merwin's place.
I mean, I'm pretty set. I've got
No poop?
Yeah.
I'm an adventurer. I've got everything I need on my person.
So true.
I think I'm pretty good too.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go clean it off because I just shoveled some poop.
Maybe me and Jaela will take a little walk and catch up. It's been a while since we've talked. Unless, Steve, you want to come too.
It's nice to be included.
And Denton goes, "Why don't we do this while flying griffins towards our ultimate destination?"
Well, I think that Toby's got to do something right now.
Oh, wait. I can do prestidigitation. I'm clean. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. All right. We'll catch up later.
You can catch up now.
Okay.
We're here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know it's good.
Okay.
Okay, so you are flying towards
Yeah.
the crypt then?
Yeah, man. We're doing it.
Okay, so it is just this massive, enormous, like to the horizon graveyard. And
Are the graves very cool?
they're cool. There's all kinds of them. There's cool ones. There's uncool ones.
Like, is it like a New England style graveyard where it's got like skulls and shit on it? On the
Oh,
graves?
there's definitely lots of skulls and
Nice.
shit.
Are some of them just like shitty pieces of wood that say nothing?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Just like a rock.
Oh,
here and
whoa.
there.
Like lots of broken ones too.
What's a cairn?
Kieran?
Kieran?
Yeah.
There's probably some
Mausoleum
big
there,
like
too.
mausoleums, yeah. Graveyards are so fucking cool.
They're so fucking
They're
cool.
so goddamn cool.
It would, if you had to walk this, it would suck because it's very far.
We got these griffins, thank
Yes.
God.
But you're flying and flying and flying, and up ahead you see the sort of biggest, most elaborate crypt that you've seen so far. It is clearly of dwarven construction,
Nice.
and it appears that the door of it looks like it's ajar.
Oh shit.
Well, then I want to pick up that jar because what
Oh,
if that's a classic.
get out.
You gabbage.
Yeah, garbage boy.
So do we think the town is going to be safe? I left Toby 2 back there and told him
shit.
to burn any zombies that get over the wall.
Well, Toby is pretty terrifying, so do not think the town is safe at all.
Well, he has all the magics that I have. And please don't say that about Toby too. He's my best friend.
He doesn't blink, Toby. It's very unsettling.
Well, he sometimes does when I ask him to.
I think we're the first line of defense here. So I think if the town is safe if we keep it safe.
I guess I was just curious if maybe the 14 miles of graveyard had anything to do with the dead people.
Oh.
You know how dead people come from graveyards in classic stories?
But they weren't having a problem before about a week ago. And the graveyard's been here this whole time.
Okay, so maybe like the necromancer comes out and does some magic.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll stop him there.
Sure.
Perfect. I love it. And plus, it's roughly 2 p.m., so we have plenty of time.
Okay, so are you landing? Are you going in? What are you doing?
Land, tie the griffins up
Yeah.
to like a
I'm a
shitty,
lot-
spooky tree.
I'm very worried about the griffins, though. Jennifer is worried about the griffins.
Yeah.
Can we like kind of hide them somewhere? Like maybe put them a little further back and then walk to the
Yeah.
crypt?
Well,
so
they
they're
can
not, like,
fly,
broken?
so we could
So
probably
just
be like,
don't-
we'll whistle all
Okay.
weird. You go roost, and then we'll start whistling loudly.
Yeah.
If we need your help or something. I don't know.
Do they understand, like, human speech? Or creature? I don't know. I can't say human. It's not right.
They're not like super intelligent, I don't think, but you know they're trained.
But, like, could we leave them not tied up so that if the
You
skeletons...
probably don't have to worry about them. They're pretty tough too.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We probably
They'll
shouldn't
kick
spend
they'll
2
kick with
minutes
their
on them.
hoofs.
Even though I love Bruno Mars and Peter.
And sparkles.
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 Truth.
Okay.
And Princess
Ivy
Ivy
Blue
Blue Moon.
Yes. Who can forget?
Whom amongst us?
Hoops.
Alright, like, oh
All
gosh,
right,
this is so scary.
mean, let's,
Go
yeah.
in?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, it's dark inside.
Ah! I think, what vision do I have? I always forget. I haven't brought that up.
I
think I
think
can see.
I think only humans have normal shitty vision.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else has at least some kind of
Dark vision or whatever.
Yeah.
decent vision.
Yeah.
Denton can't see.
Oh,
Oh god.
Jerry has dark vision,
Nice.
so I ride Jerry.
Okay, so there's just this seemingly endless stairway that just goes down and down and down and down and down.
Can
Down
I make
and
a
down.
history check on the crypt? Let's see if I recognize anything from the stones or anything.
Yes. Make a history check.
18, my friend.
You don't know that much other than that you know that your favorite adventurers once made a stop here.
Okay, so Toby's kind of freaking out, and he's trying to hold it in. Like, oh my god, this is the crypt. This is the crypt. This is where Aludra died the first time. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. This is where Aludra died the first time. And over there, that's weird. There's no. Her brother's grave's not there, but there is this
That
apple
wasn't
tree.
anywhere near that.
Oh, wasn't? I don't know. Well, I'm stupid. Oh my gosh, so cool.
So you go all the way down, you hit a landing, and you see just a pile of rocks, and you see a helmet that looks like it's kind of exploded from the inside. And then there's a large doorway with a red fist on it.
Ooh, shit. Do we just go in?
Denton is. This is the place, right?
This is definitely the place.
I mean, I feel like that red fist is just screaming to get some sort of check on it. What is that? Is that Sinu's sigil?
History? Religion? What kind of check?
History would be good.
Oh fuck! I have a -1 to this.
I have a 21.
I got a 3.
You definitely know that it is the sigil of Sinu the Red.
This is the crypt of Sinu the Red. Isn't that interesting? Fun.
Okay. Well, we're
Having
here,
Michael
guys.
tell you what you know and then repeating what Michael said verbatim in character is one of my favorites.
The number one bullshit. Yeah.
Well, guys, I think this is it. So,
Should we put our hands in together and be like,
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
adventure? Okay, let's go.
Date's done. Cheat.
Can I get a perception roll?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
No.
Might as well not have eyeballs.
Well.
Oh man.
24.
Oh, sweet.
15.
20. 13%.
I got a nat 1, so while I didn't succeed, Michael, I would like you to tell me what I do see.
You don't see anything.
You see a beautiful puppy.
Boo.
Everyone else noticed that there are what appear to be some like a fibia, which has been carved into almost like a spike that is jammed into what appears to be a trap door, and it's causing it to not pop open. Looks like it's been jammed in there.
I wonder if the Brave Adventurers 3 did this back in the day. God, I fucking wish that Harper, Tom, or Luger was here. Why would I bring a Luger to this? Shit. She was here last. It's probably not important.
Well.
Who's the strongest of us, Steve?
Oh, for sure not Rowan.
So this is a trap door on the ground that was clearly a trap that has been
Sprung.
Disabled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have 21 strength.
We don't want to unspring it, right? Because it's like,
You want me to
disarmed
reset
now.
the trap?
Well, sometimes it's fun to reset straps for our enemies.
No, well, I mean, I guess. I
Guys,
feel
don't
like
sit there.
I think our enemies are inside.
Oh, good point.
But if we have to hurry out, we don't have to
Yeah,
worry
exactly.
about.
Oh,
resetting
great.
the
You-
trap.
okay, I
think
write
we
that
all-
down.
I think we all need to carefully step around it.
Let's do it.
okay. The door seems to be open. So
All right. What order are we going in?
Ooh, we haven't
I
done
can
this
go
for a while.
first.
We haven't.
It makes me happy.
I think Rowan is pretty far in the back.
I'll go first.
I'll creep up behind Jaela's, like pretty much on her skirts, so to speak.
okay. Before you, in the next room, you see a kind of large room, and the walls are lined with sarcophagi.
Nice. Love it.
Spooky.
Scoopy.
The air is thick with dust and cobwebs. There's a stone door to the north, a wooden door to the east and west, and it looks like the sarcophagi have all been kind of picked through.
Ooh.
The tops have all been pulled off, and you can see the stone tops of many of them look like they have. You can't really make them out that well because they're kind of they broke as they fell off and stuff. But it looks like at one point they had some sort of art on them, and it appears to be a man in a red robe doing sort of heroic things.
Oh, Red Robe, you love the Adventure Zone.
Oh boy.
Well, looks like someone's been sneaking around here.
In one, you see what appears to be a giant centipede that is just crisped to a blackened shell.
Okay. So he's got fire magic, fireball.
See, like I said, any wizard could just destroy a child immediately. Like,
You're not wrong, but maybe he had the child for a different reason.
oh yeah, probably some sort of strange necromantic summoning ritual or
Maybe
something.
he's not done it yet.
Yeah.
We can save him.
Hopefully, we should probably
You're so
scooch.
pessimistic.
So-
Maybe,
We could maybe
he wants
bring
to
him
raise
back.
him as his own.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
this was wanted a child.
That happens. Which of these doors look the most weird?
So there's a stone door to the north, there's an open door to the west, and there's a closed wooden door to the east.
Well, probably should go through the open door. That's probably where he went.
Hell yeah, baby.
Okay. So that door's open. So you open it up, and this room is sort of it's like a 20 foot by 20 foot room, and there are some what appear to be kobold heads on spikes.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yikes!
Are they still meaty or are they very
No, they look
bony?
like they've been there for a while.
Okay.
Good thing Baz wasn't here, and Tug, and Brick Rap, and
Who's that?
Cass.
They're monstrous people who've helped us in the past.
Kind of like Steve is a monstrous person, but different.
Cool.
Got it.
Are there any doors in here?
There is a door to the north.
North. And that's it?
What's the door made out of?
Good point.
This is our favorite thing, finding out what doors are made of.
And what street we're on.
It is a wooden door.
You know, my favorite thing is things that are other people's least favorite things.
I want to inspect the kobold heads. Toby will take out one of his wands. He doesn't often use his caster implements, but he makes a little light out of it, and he's just looking at the heads, seeing if there's any weird stuff. So investigation check, my brother. 16. God damn it. Wait, no. He puts on his glasses, and I have advantage. 23.
No, smart.
These just look like they're severed kobold heads that are probably put here to be scary.
I don't like it.
But you do notice what appears to be a faint outline of a door on the west wall.
Guys, I found something. I found a wall to the west. That's a door. Wait, west wall. Look, I found it.
Well, maybe if it's a hidden door, we should go there first.
I agree.
Okay. You find a little mechanism. You can pop this baby open if you want.
I'll do it.
Take it away.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay, you open the door and Skellington falls out holding a +1 short sword.
Oh.
It is a secret that you guys never found when you came through here the first time.
Oh man,
Is that true? You jerkus?
Yeah, it's totally true.
Someone should take this.
I mean, I actually do have short swords.
But I think you have
+1?
shitty sword swords, right?
Yeah.
Because you haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Take a +1.
Yeah, I'll take a +1.
Cool.
But it's just like it seems to just be a little closet. Like at some point, this skeleton was here as like a guardian, but he has since lost his magic. And
Rowan, on your card that you filled out when you said you were joining the party, you didn't check that you were bringing a +1. I hate to be that guy.
I'm rude as hell and I do what I want.
Okay.
I actually handed Steve just a paper that said that.
I'm rude as hell.
And I do what I want.
I do what I want. Wow. That was very scary and I hated it. Well, I guess we should go through this room, the door to the north.
Yeah, free short sword.
Hey, we're getting treasure. We're adventurers. We're dungeoning.
okay,
You're really
you go
doing it,
through-
Toby.
I'm big boy.
You're the biggest boy.
Hold on, I have to find my notes. It's weird having actual notes.
This is hell.
Did you printed these out?
It's all written in pencil on graph paper.
What a
Wow.
maniac. I need to do that too, because I need to
That
go to the
was-
bank soon.
I did it for that one thing we did a million years ago.
The Demonomicon?
Mm-mm.
The Crypt of Seed is red.
Yeah, that.
You found your old notes?
No, this is from the... All right, you get into the next room and you find 2 dead kobolds that look like they've been there for a few months.
Oh no.
And-
Chris.
And you also find what appears to be made from bones. A little... First looks like it's like a sculpture of some point. And it appears to be... It appears to be 4 little figures made out of various bits of bone tied together to look like a little adventuring party.
Can I put them in my bag? I would like to see what they look
Yeah,
like.
let's
Put
check
them
it
in my
out.
bag.
This seems
There's-
like
Be careful. Don't disturb them
dangerous.
yet. Please. Please.
There's one really sort of big one, and it's got little clumps of fur on it. There's an absolutely teeny tiny little guy, and there's a slightly bigger one holding some sort of mace, and then there's one that appears to almost have like a snake tail or something.
It's us, right?
Well, it would be like...
Am I
think this
misinterpreting
is-
this?
I think this is
Kid-like?
Is this the thing you guys
Oh.
did when I wasn't here? The
Or maybe this is Tom.
no. I think this is
No.
the original crew.
No, I
Yeah.
think this is none of the
No.
people are
Oh.
hairy. This is Tug, Cass, whatever.
Oh.
Carly was and Snake.
Oh,
What else has a snake tail?
Yeah.
beetle. Yeah.
Yes. But well, we know that, but Rowan would.
Well, no, we know all these people. We've met them all.
Rowan hasn't.
No, that's true.
Rowan don't know shit.
No, it's dumb as fuck.
Like, this is,
You,
Rowan looks at it and she's like, "This is fucked up."
Toby and Steve and Jaela, you've definitely seen similar carvings like this before, made by your weird friend Boz.
Okay.
Oh, is this so? Yeah, Boz probably just did this. She's fucking weird. That makes all the sense. All the weird bones that are here.
Okay. I mean, you're right, Toby.
I think maybe do grab him. Unless would Boz do a trap?
Do you think that
I don't think so.
your friend Boz has been hearing
And if
the
she
Crypt
did, it
Cedar
would
the
have been.
Red?
It would have been a level 1 trap anyway.
Yeah. I was in
That won't kill you.
I was in Vietnam. I don't know.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pick him up and take him.
Okay, they are not trapped,
Yes.
Nice.
but they are adorable and made out of bones.
She'll like that.
Yeah. Take him back to Boz.
Add to your inventory. +1 bone figures.
They just make you happy when you look at them.
Mm-hmm.
So you continue on to the next room, and there's a similar scene of kobold murder.
So we went to the room that we went to from the kobold head room had the bones in an order. Did we go north again?
Yeah, there's only exit is to the north.
Okay.
And the passageway curves to the right, and it opens up into a much much larger room, and which appears to have been some sort of common room. It stinks a lot. It's very smelly, but it seems to be abandoned. And in the north side, there's a sort of, it looks like it was barricaded at one point, but there is a large archway with the stairs leading further down.
We go down.
Okay. Is there anything interesting? Like, I know you said it's abandoned, but Toby kind of wants to take a quick second to see if there's anything neat, anything historic, so to speak, left around. Maybe a suit of armor leaning precariously over a well.
No, you don't see that. It's
That's
apparently
very
like
specific.
a bunch of kobolds lived here, and there are. I mean, Tug is obviously very nice and good, but in general, kobolds are nasty little creatures.
So true. Gross.
So yeah, it's just a very lived-in, sort of stinky, dirty
Yucky.
place.
I hate it here. Let's go down.
It smells like lizard butts.
Okay. So you go down, you're going down and down, and the it just keeps going down, and the tunnel goes from being like a constructed tunnel into becoming like natural stone.
Oh.
And you head further down, you finally get to the bottom area, and up ahead of you looks to be a room.
Nice.
And inside of the room, from a distance, you can see it looks like there's like bookshelves. There's a sort of raised table, and there's a figure that appears to be sort of slumped over on the table, and there's just a bunch of other doodads and things. It looks much different. It looks much different than the rest of this looks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like Toby recognizes this as there's a bunch of like wizardy shit in here.
Oh gosh. Be careful. Be careful. I like grab onto Jayla's leg to stop her from just like walking in. Like this looks like a wizard's study. So if this could be Nictus's room, anyone?
But there is this sort of slumped figure, and
is anyone
on this
sneaky?
table.
Oh,
No.
that's me. Rowan yells.
Don't yell that.
Oh, I don't know. I have a 3 to stealth, so
Yeah.
I think that it would I would say this maybe whenever Toby tries to stop and just be like, okay, I'll hold back, Toby. maybe we should all just get ready in case this is a trap.
Okay.
And like be prepared if something happens. So I'll like get my halberd ready, kind of get prepared.
Yeah. I'll get ready to cast a cantrip.
Yeah, I can. I'm a stealthy, so let me try to stealth my way on over there.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
That is 21.
Okay, you creep into the room, making no sound at all, and
Silent as the grave.
silent as a grave. This slumped figure appears to be a corpse. It appears to be a dead woman, actually, wearing a long black cloak that is made of black feathers.
Oh boy. Oh, is Denton in the room with us?
You've seen cloaks like this many times, including similar to the one that Denton is wearing.
Oh shit! It's the Denton. Denton, is this your girl?
Denton pushes past you, and
Jaela, Jesus.
and
Oh shit, your girl's dead, dog.
he goes,
Guys!
Sophina, is that you? And he turns her over, and she is clearly very dead. Looks like she's been dead for a long
How
time.
many bugs is she full of right now?
Oh, bummer, bro.
And he sort of makes this horrible, almost howling noise of
Shit! I'm sorry, Denton.
of just utter sadness.
That's a tough break.
Bro, that sucks.
And then it turns into a scream as her eyes open and appear to be glowing red. And now we'll stop our podcast.
No, Michael, we just started. This is only 2 minutes.
Let's do another app, guys.
Yeah, let's do 6
Oh my
more.
god, Nika B, like, is this your girl?
Well, so I thought that she just went missing, and then someone in the chat had mentioned that maybe he killed her. So I was like, oh well, maybe he's like super cash about her possibly being dead. So that's why I was just like, oh, is this?
Turns out he's very upset about it.
At one point, somebody really was on their way to steal his girl.
Yeah.
She's not looking very aight.
No.
Hey guys, if I could just pop in real quick and read a whole bunch of fucking reviews. Thank you so much for giving the reviews. We say it every single time. Let me do another push. Review if you've already reviewed our podcast, thank you so much. Review every podcast you like. This week, I encourage you to review other podcasts. Don't review ours. Save that for next week. Save it for the next week. Review our podcast next week or last week. But
review ours every week.
well, you only review
As
it
much
once.
as you can.
You only review it once. But this week, go out there, think of another podcast you like a lot, and review it. Your favorite video game one or whatever.
It is the good thing to do.
So Ria87 from the United Kingdom says, hilarious. I found this podcast after it was recommended in the Adventure Zone podcast, and I've started listening from the beginning. After a month, I am only at episode 100, but have had so many laughs. Thank you all for the hilarity and the destruction from adulting. 7777777 Eluder does not have a beard. The strong cool guy from the United States says, Dopinest. Hey guys, I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm Ep 180, almost caught up. Y'all are dope. Stay dope, forever dope. Briss et Tenator says, well thought out and organized, a good podcast. They must have got lost. Ryurt says, love it. I started listening because of the laughs. I stayed because of the Bachmann jokes. I'm on episode 159 and will continue to listen until Jennifer Cheek stops rolling ones. Thank you for the show.
Now.
Shit. We just lost a listener.
Damn it.
Well, don't want to be a liar. Sorry. The Lonely Ham. A story like no other. Listened over the past year and have finally caught up in time to consider making it to GeeklyCon for the first time. This podcast has made me laugh out loud, pretend I don't feel like crying, and all completely invested in the characters and story. Catching up with the departure of Eluder feels like the end of an era, but I have full confidence in the amazing DM and try-hard players and
Oh,
try hard
that-
players to keep things fresh,
It's we do the opposite of trying hard, I think.
while
That's
the
right.
ever-present reminder of their long-ago enemies and past adventurers live on under the consciousness of Steve. I don't think everyone's ever called us tryhards before, but I appreciate it. It's a
Thank
nice
you.
balance between people being like, these guys are idiots, they know what the fuck they're doing. Shinra528 says, this podcast is fantastic. I started the podcast about a few weeks ago. Not wanted to get through 200-something episodes before being caught up. I started on the episode you guys switched to 5e on, episode 127. The hilarious moments and epic alike helped me deal with my soul-crushing nightmare commute. I just recently started DMing a game for the first time with a group of friends who are all first-time players, and I believe this podcast has helped me become a better DM. Thank you. Brendanum. Wow, I've only played D&D 3 or 4 times in my life, but I've binged the last 33 episodes straight during work. I downloaded 5 to 7 episodes for every day at work. I would recommend this to anyone. It's such a great podcast. Cannot wait to be all up to date. Keep it going even though I'm legit years behind. LD Kong 76 says, I will catch up. Crazy? Zany, the only thing that gets me through the long days of my theater. I was planning on starting a new campaign. Listening to your podcast has helped me build a game where my players want to be. Alucard from Castlevania, a spy from a series of books set in a steampunk Victorian England, and Harley Quinn. Wish me luck. Kilimanjaro from the United States says, long-time listener. It's been a wild one. I look forward to listening every week. These folks are awesome. Keep up the great work. The Filthy Casual says, a meaty knoll. Great podcast. After wading through dozens of episodes after the death of Tom, hoping for something to happen to either the missing Steve or resurrected Tom, I was so happy that Steve showed up in the meat automaton body that I had to join Stitcher just to give you a 5-star review. Amazing podcast and can't wait for more. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. Those are always super appreciated. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Sorry.
Hugo just tweeted a titty, so we're all
Yeah.
kind of-
I feel like I just scrambled to go look at it.
I just retweeted it real fast. So.
Well, you gotta take a picture of it.
Oh, shit,
Nice.
yeah. Okay. Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Drunks and Dragons? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com, where you can find other thrilling podcasts, the hottest nerd news, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished kunking yourself, head on over to iTunes to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast, where you can donate a monthly amount to help us make this podcast better with each episode. New episodes come out every Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everybody. We will be back next week. Until then, keep it dicey. We did it. Summon export.
Oh, I'm so tired now.
You guys did so good. You're honestly brave.
We did it.
239.
What episode is this?
2 eps. Look at us. fucking
239.
go.
No one's ever recorded 2 podcasts back to back.
We are like real professionals.
Nika and
guys
I
wanna
are
see-
recording 4 this weekend.
We're going to
You
do
guys want
so
to see
many
the
eps.
cover?
Yeah.
What?
You guys want to see the cover of Amelia's future rap album?
Yeah.
Mhm. So yeah, Twitch on Saturday. Oh, that's so good.
Oh!
On Saturday, we're gonna
my
be
God.
streaming Norhall for probably 6 or 7 hours.
Oh my god! I'm gonna.
Um,
If you watch that, you'll see me on the couch in the background.
Yeah. So it's gonna
What
be a
are
lot
you
of
guys
fun.
doing?
Since we're
We're getting
Dude.
very caught up.
trying to we haven't been caught up for like a year, so we're gonna get caught up. All right. So we're recording
I'm gonna die.
4 episodes. And
Whoa.
These go a little bit long, so it's gonna probably be either. It's probably gonna be like 6 hours, I think.
Y'all cray.
6 or 7 hours, including our break.
a
We're
lot
gonna
of
take a break in the
D&D.
middle. Yeah, but I've always wanted to do like a really long session, and I've never done it. And we're at like the most prepared section of the area. Yeah.
I think we can do it. We can do it fast.
And plus, you guys never get through a lot because you have followed my advice, and no matter that the world is ending, be mad about Kiss is what I told him to do. So that'd be fun. It'd be weird.
It will be a good time.
Neat.
Cool.
Neat.
So when the heck are we recording next again?
Our next
knows?
recording,
Are we back on like a normal
Thanksgiving.
Thursday?
Oh yeah, that's the problem is that we.
next Monday we're recording.
Oh, wait, what?
That's what we had initially because I think so.
Oh, that's right, because we don't want to record on Thanksgiving.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, that
Man,
can
if we
work.
record again next Monday, we'll be like have some extras.
We'll have one extra. Because we can't record
Can we
on...
just do the regular Thursday, or
The regular
or is that-
Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No,
you
the,
guys will be
the regular Thursday is PAX.
Yeah.
Yes, we will be in Philadelphia's.
Philadelphia's.
And then
Got
the
it.
next time we're recording is the 7th.
So we're recording on the 13th?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
And then we're...
And then
I think this
The 13th will cover.
that seems very far away, but
The
then
20th.
the
Alright,
next-
so today we covered... Oh, we probably should have done a
Oh
baked
my-
in ad.
Oh, so then we'll be
Wait.
recording on the 30th.
is that right?
13, 20th.
We can
No,
figure that,
not
we can
until
figure that out
right after
later.
that.
The
The
week
7th?
after that.
Okay. That's what I have. I just wanted to make sure.
Bachmann, that
So
second
next
picture
Monday.
is the cover of Amelia's death metal album.
Just not happy.
Displeased. Is this like profesh photography?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm mad as hell about this.
Did she cry a lot?
She doesn't really cry like just sustained. She just does a little like she grunts for a while until she gets really mad, and then she goes. Meow! I'll get a recording of it.
Please do. I like to hear all those baby grunts.
Yeah.
When I'm not hearing them constantly, and I can hear them at a time of my
get
choosing.
out. Cut that out.
Cut it out.
Okay.
All right.
I have to go feed this kid.
I hope she eats fast this time, or faster,
Yeah,
but not too
no
fast.
fucking around this time.
I need to
Amelia.
get like one of those like a baby bottle but squeezable. Just flowing and just squeeze that thing like tube of toothpaste.
Get a funnel.
Right? But,
All right,
okay, bye.
dudes. Good.
All right.
Good
Good night,
D&D.
Love you.
my
Thanks,
good pals,
Twitch.
whom I love.